I have no job, no license, no skills. Can't even set up a green screen properly. Who on earth is gonna hire me? Hello everyone, welcome to the RPGames YouTube channel and welcome to FM19. Welcome to a journeyman save that I'm going to do on the channel, and it's called From Zero to Hero. Now the inspiration for this is twofold. One is the Lollujo channel. Kev is doing a great job over there. Has two saves currently. One is called Home, and one, which is an inspiration for this save, is called Non-League to Legend. And the other one, the other inspiration for this save, is a well-known Belgian goalkeeper called Jean-Marie Pfaff, who at one point in his career was considered to be one of the best goalkeepers in the world. He made a big splash in 1986 at the World Cup in Mexico. And at some point, a couple of years ago, there were talks about a movie being made about his life. And that movie was going to be titled From Zero to Hero. So that's where the name of the save comes from. That's where the inspiration comes from. And what I want to do with this save is very simple. I'm going to start with no skills, no licenses, no job. And where do I want to get? I want to get, let's see where it is. I want to get in the Hall of Fame. I want to be in the Worldwide Hall of Fame, the number one. I want to replace Alex Ferguson. That is my hero spot. All right, so we are at 0 and we're aiming for number one spot in the World Hall of Fame. Are we gonna manage? Well, we'll see about that. There is a bunch of teams. Yeah, before I forget, I've been a big fan of this game. Actually, I've played it many years, starting way back when it was still called Championship Manager, when there were no graphics or nothing. I haven't really played the latest iterations a lot, like 17, 18, 19, mainly due to time constraints. But seeing I'm watching the Lollujo channel almost daily, and it really got me itching to play FM19. So here we are, gonna start my own save, and I see that the Real Madrid job is available. Yeah, like that is gonna happen. There are a whole bunch of jobs pretty much all over the world, from Chile, Brazil, Argentina to Eastern European countries. This is a very funny one, Petrolul Ploiești, because I've actually visited Ploiești many times. I used to work in a company that had a manufacturing plant in Ploiești, Romania, and I had to visit there like every couple of months. I was there for about a week, and a lot of my ex-colleagues were fans of this team, so that would be very funny if I end up managing Ploiești. I could tell all my ex-colleagues to watch the series and watch me lead the team to glory or destroy them financially. Maybe the second one is more likely. But yeah, that's it. I will show you my profile. So as you can tell, my stats are pretty garbage. I have a 2 on attacking, defending, and working with youngsters. And the mental capabilities, I have a 2 on adaptability, on youngster knowledge, and on man management. And that's pretty much it. Ralph P. Games, that's me. I have a minimal reputation And with that minimal reputation, I'm going to start applying for jobs, and I will be back as soon as I have a job landed. I am very sorry, ex-colleagues. Apparently the PhD job is not going to happen. The board did not, well, they didn't even give me an interview, let's put it at that. But I managed to get, I think, about 3 or 4 interviews. So maybe very soon I will have a job. And here is our first contract offer from Tarup in Denmark. And they're basically offering me €0 per month. So this is a like a non-contract contract pretty much. And unfortunately, I have to eat, so I won't be able to accept this one. Sorry, Denmark. I'm walking away. And here we go. Albion Rovers in Scotland have offered me a 1-year contract on a €2,600 per month salary. I've had 4 contracts offered to me at this moment. The one from Tarup in Denmark, you've seen, they wanted me to work for free. There was a contract offer from Dirkview for 1,200 per month, from Persiba in Indonesia for 2,100 per month, and now Albion Rovers for 2,600 per month. So this is the one I'm gonna take. It's gonna be Albion Rovers, and let's see if I can maybe squeeze out a little bit more money. $3,000 per month. That sounds very good. Let's finalize the deal. And there you have it, folks. RPGames is taking charge at Albion Rovers, the unknown Belgian head coach, whose first game in charge will be against Kilmarnock. Oh boy. Okay, let's offend everyone that is a fan of Albion Rovers or any team actually in Scotland, and let's just butcher every single name. And my first match is on the 18th of July, which is in 3 days. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm really getting the opportunity to get to know the team and everything. 3 days. Okay. We're gonna take a look. So this will conclude the first episode. I'm gonna take a look at the team and the club, and then we're gonna end the episode, and we'll be back with our very first game against Kilmarnock. Alright, so let's take a quick look at Albion Rovers. We can see that in the past pretty much 10 years or more, we've been a League 2 team. There have been 2 times in the past years where we went to League 1, which was like a promotion in 2011, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, relegated again to League 2, promoted again in 2014, 2015, and then last year actually relegated again to League 2. It is quite an old club, founded in 1882. Okay finances, so that is something at least. But we can tell that I think this is the screen I was looking for. So the biggest or the most successful period was in the very early 1900s. There is apparently a moment where Albion Rovers won the championship in 1934. So we have been a Premiership team at some point. in our history, but that was a long time ago. As you could tell, the last decade was spent in League 2. We have received the board expectations. They want us to stay in League 2, so we are not supposed to relegate. They want us to reach the third round in the Scottish Cup, be competitive in the Betfred Cup, and be competitive in the Iron BRU Cup. If we look at the finances, this looks sort of okay. It's nothing spectacular, I think. There is 0 transfer budget, and the wage budget has about €290 per month, which we could still spend. So that would probably be like maybe one player that we could add on a free transfer, but that's all. When I look at the projection though, this is pretty worrying. In just a few seasons, we're gonna go almost €600,000 in minus. Then if we take a look at the squad, I'm using squad views which I downloaded from the Steam library from Work to Space, so you can look for them in the Steam library if you like the view of this. I think it's quite useful actually, so thank you very much Work to Space for this one. And if we look at the team, it's not a huge team. There is a bunch of players, but I don't know, it looks kind of okay. It's a young team. So the oldest player is Brian Wharton at the moment with 28 years old. Loads and loads of young players and loads of potential. Like almost every single player in the game has either 4 or 5 star potential. So for sure, it should be possible to build something here. Should be possible. I might be a bit rusty. It's been quite a while since I've played Football Manager, but we'll see. We will see. When it comes to a tactic, I'm going to go with a 4-1-4-1, DM wide. And for now, I've put in like a vertical tiki-taka. We'll see if that is doable. It's going to take a little bit of experimenting. The team report says that there is a good amount of pace and acceleration, so maybe a counter-attacking system might be better. But that is something I need to test out a little bit and see what works. If we look at the team depth chart, very funny actually. There is a Gracie in the team. Why is this funny? I practice Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which was made very famous by the Gracie family from Brazil, but originally they were from Scotland, and now I see a Graham Gracie in the team, so that's pretty funny. So attacker-wise, hopefully Graham can score a whole bunch of goals. Where I'm lacking is attacking midfield on the left, so a left winger or an inside forward would be very nice. This is a bit of a problematic area. Midfield as well, actually, there is one very good player, which is Gary Fisher. But other than him, it's not a really big amount of quality there. Same goes for the defensive midfielder. There is one very good player, which is Paul McGouch. But behind him, so Brian Wharton is basically the central defender who can also play on defensive midfield. And then, let's see, in the back, I think defense right, yeah. Like the right back, that is definitely a position that I need to strengthen. So I think I would say that is the main position to strengthen. That would be, if I can pick one player to add to the team, then for sure it has to be a right back, preferably 3.5 star right back. But if I'm able to sign someone like that with only €290 per month wages, not sure. And besides the right back, I could use defensive midfielder, central midfielder, and a left winger or inside forward. Goalkeeper wise, it's okay. Although Morrison is on loan, so hopefully we can get him in the team permanently at some point, or at the very least extend his loan for another season. Those are all things that need to be looked at. When I look at the schedule, so I'm actually in the middle of the Betfred Cup where we need to be competitive, but our competition are all like higher league teams. So Kilmarnock are in the Premiership, Queen of the South are in the Championship, and Stanraer are in League One. So I'm not expecting to get a huge result from these games actually. My main focus will be staying in League 2. So I'm thinking of not even showing you these Betfred Cup games. Probably the first game I want to show you is Peterhead. Peterhead is supposed to be, well, the media prediction for Peterhead is champion. So they're supposed to get the number 1 position in League 2 this season. So that would be great to see how we can do against them. And then maybe I'll do the Iran BRU Cup against Morton. Let's make those 2 games the next episode, and we'll see. I'm quite excited. Seeing all the potential in the team makes me think that with a good amount of time, we should be able to build something here. But will I get that much time? That's it. Albion Rovers, here I come. If you're interested in watching my journey, seeing if I can bring Albion Rovers, or if I can keep them, let's start with keeping them in League 2 before I start talking about promotions and stuff, and bringing them to the Premiership. We'll see. Now, this is a journeyman save, of course, so I'm assuming that there will be a number of seasons with Albion Rover, and then maybe heading off to a bigger club. That is something that, we'll see through the save. I'm not expecting to get a huge amount of offers in the first few seasons, depending on the results, of course. If I can go against all expectations and challenge for a title or some stuff like that, maybe there is an offer. But that is for the future. Now I want to focus on staying in League 2. And I want to thank you very much for watching. I'm going to end the episode here. If you're interested in FM19 videos with Albion Rovers, then hit that subscribe button. And I hope to see you in the next video.